Here we have some word problems that are going to involve multiplying whole numbers and fractions. To do that, we're going to put the whole number over 1 and then go ahead and multiply like we normally would with two fractions, and then we'll just have to simplify at the end. There's another method we could use too. We'll look at that just for practice. But the crucial thing for us is just to understand what the word problem is saying. So let's read this one. It says, Alonzo sang 12 songs. Every song was 3/8 minutes long. For how much time did he sing in total? Okay, so this is the length of something. You've got 12 of them. You want to know the total length. So you're going to multiply 12 times 3/8 minutes. Now, when we multiply a whole number by a fraction, we can turn it into just fraction multiplication by putting the whole number over 1. And when we multiply across the top. 12 times 3 is 36. And 1 times 8 is 8. And then, well, let's see, we've got to simplify. These are both divisible by 2, I can tell, because they're even. So let's do that. And that's going to be 36 divided by 2. Well, 30 divided by 2 is 15, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, so that'd be 18. 15 plus 3 is 18. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. Looks like they're both still even, so let's divide by 2 again. 18 divided by 2 is 9, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So I think that's it. 9 halves. 9 only has factors of 1, 9, 3, and 3, and 2 only 1 and 2, so there's nothing we can divide them both by. So our answer is 9 halves of a minute, or 9 halves minutes. Now, there's this other method. I've got it written down here. You can factor, cancel, and multiply. And this method is more work up front, but it saves on the simplification step. To do this, let's set this problem up again. We're going to write our numbers as products of prime factors. So 12 we could write as 3 times 4, but 4 is not prime, so 3 times 2 times 2. So 12 would be 3 times 2 times 2, and then over 1. And the 3, there's nothing we can do there. The 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. And now, before we do the multiplication, we cancel. Anything that's the same on the top and the bottom, we can cross out one of each. So I've got a 2 here and a 2 here. I've got another 2 here and another 2 here. Now we multiply across the top. 3 times 3 is 9. Multiply across the bottom. 1 times 2 is 2. And we get 9 halves without any simplification steps needed. So give it a try. You might like it. Let's do one more word problem here for practice. So this says Abdul watered 3 plants, and every plant got 5/9 gallons of water. How much water did he use in all? Okay, so this is an amount of water per plant. This is the number of plants, so you're going to multiply that to get the total water. So 3 times 5/9. We put the 3 over 1. 3 times 5 is 15. 1 times 9 is 9. And let's see, I think these are both divisible by 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So it looks like 5/3 gallons of water. And this is simplest form because both 5 and 3 are prime numbers. So that is a little bit of work with some word problems involving multiplying fractions and whole numbers.